Well, hey, everybody. This is a morning open talk.
So,
Oh, sorry.
hi y'all,
Almost
I'm
forgot the
back.
time.
It's 8:27 a.m. in the morning. So, it might have been a little bit humid this morning. So that's why my phone is it's back to, excuse me, acting erratic at the moment. But in the middle of the night, excuse me, it acted a little bit more stabilized. Excuse me for yawning.
Oh, show him. Show him. Come on. Show him those teeth. Look at that. She does not brush her teeth. She blames it on homelessness. Like it's so hard to have toothpaste, a toothbrush, and water. No, it's laziness. Laziness. Ridiculous.
Oh, sorry y'all. Excuse me, I think I got a little bit of sleep in the middle of the night.
Look at that skin.
I'm sorry for yawning so much.
I think her filter might not be working. Her smoothing filter. So we can see what she actually looks like.
Oh, excuse me. This is as a result of days of being like severely sleep deprived. Um, so yeah, I think the moisture in the air and humidity is, trying to make the phone act funny again. And I've been like wrestling with this phone,
Yes, Candy.
But
Keep on eating. Sound like a man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So. And this is even sped up, guys. I always speed her up just a little bit because she's so fucking slow. She does that and stuff because she's trying to think of something to talk about. You have absolutely nothing positive to talk about, Candy. All you do is come on here and bitch and moan and bitch and moan and beg and talk about you and how other people do you so bad. Everywhere you go, somebody treated me bad there. We already know you did it because you treat people like shit. You reap what you sow.
Excuse me. But I'm waiting on the library to open. I gotta yawn again.
Yes, and remember that she went to jail for being at the library when it was closed.
Sorry, y'all.
Nasty teeth. God.
So these flies. So I got another spray bottle. Well, I got me a couple of more spray bottles.
Look at her.
And they have a lot of the small little flies. That's
just sprayed it right on her face, rubbing it on her face. Skin's looking lovely there. Looking beautiful.
Trying to fly on my face.
Always bugs.
A tiny one is crawling on my hoodie.
Guys, just imagine that hoodie has not been washed in at least 6 months. She just puts it back on, spraying and spraying and spraying. Look at her skin. I don't think your filter's working today. It's working in spots, but not like it usually does. We can actually see the humongous pores, what you have done. See how you look at the top of her nose, how it looks smooth? That's a smoothing filter. Well, it has failed her today. What is that big thing on your nose, Candy? Y'all see it? It looks like a big black head. Look. Look at your under your eyes. You look your whole skin looks bad. You look elderly. 100%. I'm 50 years old. My skin does not look like that. That is the stuff you've been putting on it, Candy. All that alcohol you just keep on spraying on it. Look at your chin. But of course, it's going to be somebody else's fault, as usual, right, Candy? Disgusting.
I hate how they have all these people coming into my life recently and trying to control like my routine and my way of doing things. You know, stuff that I've been doing a certain way for so many years. And then they want to try to control for me to do this and that their way.
Who's trying to control you, Candy? You're doing a great job on your own. What are you talking about? People are trying to control you. In her mind, controlling is asking her not to spray alcohol. You saw how she treated that man. All because he asked her not to spray that alcohol. That's it. That's all it took. Screaming to the top of your lungs that he's a sex trafficker. You don't give a fuck. Picking up your shit and slamming it down. Just like at that restaurant, you pushed 3 of those tables. 3 of them. Danger to society. You're already a danger to yourself. But anyway.
In a way that they make sure it's not comfortable for me.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, okay. Money. It has to do with
like
money.
People they're trying to control my way of life.
Money.
And especially the ones that don't mean me any good.
Money.
It's $10.
And they want to try to control my daily routine. Or trying to control what I eat, how I eat.
Sure. You know what? No. That's far from the truth. You ask for money for a hotel for weeks while you go out to restaurants and eat breakfast with dessert, lunch with dessert, dinner with dessert, and all your snacks and drinks that you have on you. Is that trying to control your life? Advice? You say you want to take a shower so bad, but you don't even wash your hoodie. You want to shower so bad, but you won't save the money for a hotel room. You go out to eat $80 to $100 a day. A day. You go to Popeyes, and what do you say? I had to eat that nasty Masonic devil worshiping, just all that shit food. Because that's below her. She won't go get her a nice cheap fish sandwich and fries somewhere. She has to go to the restaurant. And all she does is try to scam them when she's there. Like she did when she was on her train trip. Going to restaurants where it's $17.99 for 2 eggs, a piece of ham, and toast. She goes in an hour before they close. She also got biscuits and gravy and grits. It was over $40. And then she complained, like she always does. Always. They didn't give her enough food. They comped her meal, and she still acted like an asshole. She did that to any and every restaurant she possibly could every time she got off that train in another state.
how much money they think I should be spending. And,
It's common sense, Candy.
And they think my life is normal. Excuse me.
I don't know of anybody that ever said that your life is normal. What? Who said that? Who's? I've never heard anybody say that. God.
Like, they're expecting me to live my life as the mainstream standard of homelessness, when I keep trying to tell people.
So it's, she should, yep. You just keep on going and spending all that money at restaurants instead of getting a hotel or saving for a hotel. You just keep on not paying your phone. Remember? You've been crying you need a new phone. So people telling you to take it easy on money. Your addiction's out of control. They're trying to control you. We already know, Candy, you live like you aren't homeless. And you don't even consider yourself homeless most of the time, except for when it benefits you. Because usually you're not on the streets this long. Usually you are always up in a hotel room, and then you would come out of it, act like you're on the streets, and do your begging. All you do is lie. Nobody can trust anything that you say. And I think it's pathetic that you think going out to eat and spending a lot of money on food is more important than anything. You won't even get bug spray. You won't get $2 antifungal stuff for your athlete's foot. Oh, that's me trying to control her.
Excuse me, that targeted homelessness is different from mainstream, just regular homelessness. You can't be like a targeted individual.
What?
And just go in a homeless shelter and live the normal homeless life.
Excuse. This is what I've been telling you. When she studied into this gang stalking stuff, it covered everything. It's an excuse, an obsession to cover everything. Can't go into a homeless shelter. Snowing and stuff outside, but you won't go because you want everybody else to give you money. Sympathy.
I mean, they will treat you different.
Liar.
Than the rest of the homeless people.
You just, nope, you can't get along with nobody, Candy.
If you're targeted,
nope.
They'll force you to stand in line last and give you the worst quality food.
She's such a liar. It's so sad. Anything that happens, dramatic, you cause it. You think you're too good to stand in that line. Even when you were out of town, you went to go get food and you left the line because it was just too much for you.
Or, they'll give you the worst bed or force you to be in a room full of perps or something like that.
Pathetic. Everybody's a perp.
And try to drive you out of the shelter or run you out of the shelter or wrongfully permanently ban you and leave you on the streets.
Do you guys see what she's doing? I hope y'all see what she's doing. Please tell me you see what she's doing. I hope it so. If you don't, I don't know what else to tell you.
And then they wait till like the coldest day of the year to throw you out cold on the streets. Or
you'd have to go to a homeless shelter to even find that out, Candy. Do y'all... Excuses, damage control why I don't go to a homeless shelter. You just don't get along with nobody, and you think you're supposed to be treated better than everybody.
Wait till inclement weather, life-threatening
You're so full of shit.
Hailstorms
So full of
and
shit.
flooding or hurricane, straight up hurricane, and
So full of shit.
throw you out on cold on the streets and make you homeless. Make you make sure you're suffering on the streets and hoping that you die. Hoping you die out there, hoping you freeze to death, or hoping you drown in the flood.
That is the most pathetic attempt I have ever seen.
This is a portable.
That's pathetic, Candy.
They think it's easy to just go get a job. When you're targeted and wrongfully blacklisted, you get so many job rejections. You can't.
That's life, Candy. Everybody does. Every single person does. Like I said, gang stalking is an excuse. That's all it is. An excuse. She's trying to talk y'all into believing what she's saying. And she's so narcissistic, she believes that you should believe her. Deceitful ways.
Just get things easily like normal people. And they know that.
You don't even try. You don't even try. Oh, that mold. Oh, God, you see that mold? Right there. Oh.
And I'm tired of these narcissistic control freak fake TI perps that fake and play both sides and trying to forcefully order me to just do what the perps say and listen to the perps. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to listen to them either.
Damage control.
I don't have to do what you tell me to do. I don't have to obey you. You're not God.
Nobody says they're God. You're the one that thinks you're God. You think you're supposed to be treated better than anybody else, Candy. That's what it is. That's all it is. And if somebody says something like, well, maybe you should try this, gives you some advice, you flip out because you have anger issues. You're a narcissist. You're very, very angry all the time. Negative. Just hateful. You treat people like shit. And you use them for your content. You want to come on here lying about being homeless shelter, about not getting a job. You don't even try. You don't try nothing. Nothing.
So I tell the police to their face, you're not God.
Doesn't matter.
So what makes you think you're above me telling you that you're not God?
You're ridiculous.
So, excuse me.
So you think you're God if you give her advice, guys. At the library before it opens, which is what she got arrested for. We know. You don't care. You don't listen. Because you have no respect for anybody. You don't even have respect for yourself.
I've been wishing I could go swimming, but my hair is extremely knotted up really bad.
It's got mold in it.
Due to depression and the homelessness. Excuse me. Like, if I'm out on the street.
Candy, I'm not going to let that one fly. I'm not at all. Because you were in hotel rooms. Months. Years. It was rare that you were even out on the streets for 2 days. For a whole year straight. You spent 8 months in a row in there. You're lazy. Lazy. Blaming it. See, like I said, she uses homelessness when when it suits her.
I don't have a way I could get to groom my hair properly, Can't
Lazy.
even brush my teeth, can't take a shower, can't.
Boom, I told you. won't brush her teeth. When I can't walk, do you know what stays beside me? I have a bottle of water, I have my toothbrush, and I have my toothpaste. I brush my teeth 2 to 4 times a day sometimes. You're just disgusting. You're lazy. Lazy. Period.
You know.
You're nasty.
So,
disgusting.
I've been wishing I could go swimming so bad. And I keep forgetting, oh, it's that time of the year. You know.
Time of the year? What are you talking about?
Excuse me, but this year...
Yeah, this thing is...
This year... no, I'm gonna say last year, they had the ferries running later at night during the summer. And they had the pools open on Sundays. But I don't see them open on Sunday this summer. And I don't see the ferries they don't have those extended hours this summer. This it's not summer yet.
I was getting ready to say that, it's not summer yet. So they will be soon.
It's about to be summer really soon. Excuse me, but yeah, it's not summer yet. But
every excuse in the book.
But yeah, I wish I could go swimming.
How about this? How about you go to the YMCA? Go to a recreational center. You'd be able to take a shower, go swimming, do a little workout. Do something for yourself. Brush your teeth. Ridiculous. You're lazy.
But I cannot really swim that great while being sleep deprived and my legs swelling, you know?
Oh. Do y'all hear all this excuses? It's ridiculous. You need to go see a doctor to get your legs looked at, Sleep deprived? You stayed in a hotel 8 straight months, and all you did was complain that you were sleep deprived. You're just trying to make people feel guilty so that they'll get you a hotel room.
And here in New Orleans, I heard a lot of people, as hot as it is.
I heard.
I heard that a lot of people not that good with swimming here in New Orleans, And I heard that's the reason why New Orleans their pools don't really have diving boards. But with me being sleep deprived, it make me more fearful. But if I wasn't sleep deprived, I could jump off the diving board. The sleep deprivation make me more scared.
What the fuck does that got to do with
I
anything?
see a Kia Soul pulling in.
Look at you.
No, are they about to make a U-turn? Oh, no.
Would you mind your business?
And there's a perp with red shoes getting in the Kia Soul. They're trying to make my chest hurt.
No. Addiction. You and your addiction is why your chest hurts. Your addiction to food. Nice try though, Candy.
So,
people walking behind her.
Yeah, so they're hitting me in my heart with the weapons, trying to make my chest hurt.
Yeah. Nice try.
Excuse me for yawning.
Nobody believes you. Not one person with common sense believes anything you say. Nothing.
So they got a lady that has her kids dressed in perp clothes. They're nearby, so I gotta get off here.
Yeah, get the fuck off, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. You need to leave kids alone. Leave them alone.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Ain't that something? Excuse after excuse after excuse. Well, guys, I might see you later. Put down in the comment section, what do you think of this? It's crazy. Crazy. I miss you guys. I might do a live later. Sticky's probably going to do one. We'll figure it out.